Alright guys, well I'm back today with an overview and full review of a pair of really slick range glasses. These things are incredibly durable and impressive, and we'll talk about that in a second. But not only are these range glasses for someone into the shooting sports, they're for hunters, fishermen, cyclists, and outdoorsmen alike. They have a lot of different certifications and made out of really slick components that allows them to be insanely tough under all types of circumstances. These ones are the Stinger Edge, the AlPINE series. They also have a second series we'll look at in a future video, but today I want to focus on the AlPINE series. And we'll start with the specs, features, and unboxing, and what you actually get when you purchase a pair of these Stinger Edge sunglasses. They come in a pretty standard cardboard box, and when you open them up, you actually get a lot of different nice things to make them a little bit above and beyond. The price on these guys are about $135, and in my opinion, they compete with a lot of name brand sunglasses similar to Oakley. But we'll talk about the lens quality, the durability, and overall feel and function of these glasses in a minute, but I can tell you, if I had to pick between this and my Oakleys, I'm gonna pick this, and I'm not just saying that because they sent some pairs out for me to review. I've actually switched my range glasses to these Stinger glasses. I've also switched my car glasses, the ones I keep in my car to drive back and forth to work, to these Stinger sunglasses because they are polarized and because the lenses are so clear. So you get a nice little carrying case, not that big of a deal. You also get a lanyard loop for your fishermen and outdoorsmen who are going to be riding or boating or hiking with these. That's pretty slick. Microfiber cleaning cloth, and the case itself is a microfiber cloth, and then you get a pair of the glasses. This particular set is actually the Edge, and I wanted to show you guys the differences between this and the AlPINE series. The AlPINE series themselves, I find, look a little bit slicker in my opinion. But the Edge series, the Ridge series, gives you a little bit more protection from the side. So maybe if you were a machinist or you were working with heavy equipment or something outdoors where your job required you to have ballistic certified glasses, the Edge series seems to give you a little bit more side protection, and the AlPINE series seems to be a little bit more stylish and flexible. Also, something I noticed with the Ridge series, it allows you to wear them on a slightly larger head. So my buddy's got a bigger head than me, and he found that the AlPINEs were a little bit too tight. So you guys know the size and shape of your own head, and if you really have a problem finding glasses that fit you, I would select the Ridge series over the AlPINE series. But if normal glasses just fit you just fine, then the AlPINE series, in my opinion, is what I personally like. But I did want to show you the Ridge series and to show you the differences between the two. Now let's talk about the specs and features, and I'm really going to focus on the AlPINE series, and the Ridge series video again will follow, but most of the specs and features are the same, especially the materials they're constructed out of. The first thing I want to talk about is they're actually made out of the ultra durable memory nylon. Now this nylon flexes super insanely. You can see in the intro it was run over by a truck, stepped on, and then flattened out 180 degrees by hand, and a lot of that has to do with the material they're made of, as well as the 110 degree hinge system. So you can see these actually have a cutout built into the glasses that allow them to flex past 180 degrees, and you can see you can actually lay them flat without damaging the glasses at all. I did notice though when you flatten them out, it obviously squishes the nose piece, but they're adjustable so they go back to normal, which is really slick. You don't have to worry about bending or breaking these glasses. I mean, look what I'm doing to them, and then they stay just fine, which is very, very nice for a sportsman or outdoorsman who's going to use these for a lot of different activities, may drop them, may step on them, may sit on them in the car. That nylon, that's memory nylon, is really slick because everything goes back to normal, and it's really hard to break a pair of these. The next thing I want to talk about is the ballistic protection. If you're an outdoorsman, or you actually do yard work for a living, or you rely on glasses to protect your eyes at the job site from some type of projectile or shrapnel, these things are awesome. You could see this was actually shot with a 12 gauge shotgun twice, and it survived just fine. None of the pellets at 12 yards with number 8 birdshot actually made it through the lenses. You can see dimples and dents on the opposing side, but it would save your eye. Now the lens did pop out, but in theory the shrapnel in this large of a quantity from a shotgun blast popping out the lens but nothing going through would essentially protect your eye because the pellets would hit, they'd bounce off, and the lens would fall out. On this side that only got hit with just a few pieces of pellets, I believe it was 4 pieces, it did not pop out, it remained intact, which was pretty slick. So having a pair of ballistic rated glasses like this is very impressive. And for you guys who need the certification for your job, this is actually ANSI Z87.1 certified and stamped, so you can wear them on the job site. So an insanely durable pair of glasses. So I briefly mentioned before I wear these in my car, and I can occasionally drive up to 2 hours one way for my job, so having some type of really high-end sunglasses is key, especially polarized glasses that fit comfortably, because I can develop headaches and problems over time if I wear sunglasses too long in the car. And I can say I've worn these on a lot of trips, all the way up to a 3-hour commute one day, with no problems with my eyes, no headaches. I forgot I was wearing them. They're really lightweight and they fit your head very nicely. And again, with those red and orange lenses in the Ridge series as well as the AlPINE series, it seems like it lets a little light through, a little bit more light through, and I find those ideal for driving. So something like that is absolutely great. I've got no problems with these sunglasses. Again, you just forget you're wearing them and they're incredibly comfortable. So in summary, guys, if you're looking for a pair of sunglasses that can be run over by a 2500 truck and survive, can be stomped on, can be shot with a 12 gauge shotgun, and that are actually comfortable to wear and come with a pretty cool assortment of accessories, check out these Stinger Edge series glasses. They are very impressive, and I'll add a link in the description below. Also stay tuned, because we're going to be doing more testing with these glasses, more updates with these glasses, and I will try to link these glasses when I use them in a video so you guys can find them if you choose to buy them at a later date. Something like this is really cool, and I'm actually insanely impressed at how well these torture tested. Normally, it's very rare that I switch from the glasses that I wear on a normal basis. I've actually had 2 pairs of Oakleys that I've been wearing for 3 years. So for me to switch to these, they have to be good. And the proof is in the pudding. When you shoot them with a 12 gauge shotgun and run over them with a truck, they're going to be great, great range glasses as well as EDC glasses. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.